Hi there, welcome to part 5 of our CB Agent Tools orientation series. And today we're going to cover our new payroll system with CSC Paymaster. So concurrent with our CB Agent Tools launch, we are launching a new payroll system that will allow users to log in and update some of their information, most notably their direct deposit information, and to add or change a direct deposit account. We are assessing a $5 check fee in the future for anybody not on direct deposit. So this is a great benefit to make sure you get in here and get your information in here correctly to ensure you get your commissions in a timely fashion. So let's get into it. This PDF you see on my screen right now is attached to this training article that you're watching this video in, and I suggest that you keep it handy. It does tell you how to log in for the first time and how to log in the future. There are some commonalities. You likely already have a Paymaster login, and some default information is provided for that. That's common to everyone. So, for instance, your username is going to be your first initial of your first name, your full last name, and the last 4 digits of your social security number. So if your name was Tom Jones and your social security number was 1234, you would be T Jones 1234. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And your password for the first time is going to be the last 4 digits of your social again. So in that case, it would be 1234. And then you're going to click the login button, and then it's going to have you change that password to something more secure. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing you want to do is navigate to www.cscpaymaster.com. And once you're there, you're going to go ahead and click Login in the upper right-hand corner. That'll open this screen, and you want to go to the employee login. And it says employee login pay stubs, and you want to click CSC Paymaster Suite login. Don't click WinPay. That's their old system. They're phasing that out. No one uses it anymore. So go ahead and click this, and you're brought to that login screen. Now, if we go to our PDF, you can see the company code is CO1324. It never changes. So where it asks for company code, you're just going to enter that. That's why you want to keep that document handy. Again, your username is going to be your first initial, last name, and the last 4 digits. So I've set up a user here, John McFakerson. So we'll go ahead and the last 4 of his social we made up is 8413. And so we'll enter 8413 again. And now you can see we're being prompted to enter the old password, which again is 8413. But we can enter a new password, something more secure. It's not going to accept just 4 numbers again, so you'll have to come up with something a little bit better than that. And finally, it's going to want your virtual code. So a virtual code is it's two-party authentication, basically. It's a secondary way to verify you are who you say you are. Again, there's going to be bank account information and things like that in here. I recommend the fastest way is almost always to do a text message. So I'm going to go ahead and configure that. And we'll go ahead and enter an email too. And we'll click Save. Now, I'm going to choose Send Text Message. Again, that is the fastest way. It's even faster than email. And then my phone's going to beep with there it is, with a code. And that code they gave me is 105274. And if you don't want to have to go through this again on this particular computer, check this box. Now, if it takes you longer, it tells you right here, if it takes you longer than 30 days to log in again, it's going to make you do this again. And again, that's just to keep your data safe and secure. Go ahead and click Continue. Now, I'm logged in as Mr. McFakerson. And the most important thing that you can do is update your direct deposit information. You'll see your pay statements here. So if you have any pay stubs, they should match up with CB Agent Tools pay stubs. You can see when and how you've been paid throughout the history by clicking here. But to change your direct deposit information, you're going to want to click My Account and then My Direct Deposits. And you can see no direct deposits are defined right now. And that's no good. So we're going to click New Direct Deposit, and you'll see that there's an active from and an active to with ludicrous dates in them, and that's a good thing. This is basically going to be active indefinitely when you enter this. And you'll see account type is checking, so this does matter, by the way. If you put checking and it's really a savings, your bank will reject the deposit, so make sure you get that right. The ABA and bank routing number, this should be available to you right from your bank. And if you click the little box here with the question mark, it will verify the number for you to make sure you typed it in right. And you want to click that after you type in a routing number and make sure it matches your bank. And finally, you want to type your account number in to something that you will, to the correct one. I was going to say you remember, but it doesn't matter if you remember if it's wrong. So make sure that's right. And that's it. That's all there is to it. You just click Save. And they're going to ask you to re-enter that account number just to make sure that you got it right. And provided you entered the same one, you're done. Just click Save again. And you'll see the saved message. See how I had to click Save again? So when you click out of that box, it popped up that I had to re-enter the number, and then I had to click Save again. So make sure you see this blue check mark with Saved, or it didn't work. Now, if you want to change this later, you'll notice you can't remove a direct deposit. You can't remove this, and you can't, that's not how it works. So what you do is we'll log out actually and go back in as John. So let's say some time has passed, and Mr. McFakerson here wants to go ahead and change his direct deposit information. He's changed banks. So we're going to go ahead and log in as McFakerson again. So CO1324 J McFakerson 8413, and the super secret password we used. Okay, we're logged in as Mr. McFakerson here, so now we're going to go ahead and click My Account, My Direct Deposits, and if you want to change this to something else, just change the one that's here. Just change this. You can't remove this and add another one, nor should you. And again, it's going to ask you to verify that that is correct. When you hit Save, we're going to click OK, and then we're going to hit Save again. And that direct deposit information has been saved. So that's how you maintain your direct deposit information. You want to make sure if you log into our system and you have a lock message saying that you need to go ahead and add your direct deposit information, this is how you go ahead and do that.